What's up, bro?
What it do? What's
happening, everybody?
happening?
We back in the building. We missed
Yes,
y'all.
sir.
What's going on, man? It's been
It's
a
been a
long
while.
time.
It's been a long time. We taking a lot of breaks, man.
We gotta let all our claps play out. It's been too long, man.
Yeah, it has.
How many weeks it's been?
About three
Down near a month with an F.
month.
Yeah, it's been
Month.
that long, straight
It's
up.
been a whole month.
But we back, man, with another lit episode. You and P always keep up real good with the numbers. So which number one is this?
I ask the same question every week.
It seemed like y'all said 9 on the last one, or was it 8?
I think it was 8.
Well,
Eight.
Yeah,
shit.
like Kobe Bryant or something.
Well, I feel like when we get to the double digits, we need to have some form of a celebration or something. You know, what
I
I'm
agree.
saying?
I agree.
We got to pop us a
Yeah.
bottle. You know,
I agree. I agree to that.
because that's a milestone. But okay, the next episode. You know what I'm saying? We got to pop us a bottle. So basically, today is going to be our first time having what we're going to call a freestyle episode.
Freestyle.
Where we
Hey.
just going to be off the dome with it, with our topics and conversation. I said I wanted this to go like how we be in the man cave, vibing out when we, you know what I'm saying, just lit and just kicking back, talking shit. But we are accompanied by two lovely young ladies. We got Miss K in the building.
Hey y'all, hey y'all.
Back
Happy to be
again.
here.
Yeah, we had her here once before. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
She's back in the building. You know what I'm saying? And for the first time, we got Sandy.
Oh yeah.
Welcome.
Hey everybody.
We gonna have to see. She trying to already trick y'all with that soft spoken shit. But let me tell y'all, that's a facade.
This is me.
Man, we're gonna try to get her out of her bag by the end of the episode. So, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely gonna be a dope one for y'all. So yeah, it's gonna be a freestyle episode. So, you know what I'm saying? Since it was my idea to have a freestyle episode, I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off first with
Uh-huh.
one of the no.
Wait.
dive into
You're
the
not gonna
topics.
ask about our
No, yeah, that's hey, I got
check
this.
on us?
I got this.
A wellness
I got
check?
This. I got this.
I need mine.
You definitely need one.
God
Yes.
damn, man.
How have you
Agreed.
been?
You just jumping.
Survivor. Come on,
You
Survivor.
just took a leap of faith
Survivor.
right there.
Come
I had
on.
to bring it back.
Come on, Survivor.
Man,
What you been
dude.
going through?
I just been going.
No, see, hey, they say you're supposed to check on your strong friends.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
No, but COVID,
All of them.
it hit my household, hit my daughter, broke me down. I was crying, and then it hit my son. That shit fucked me up. I didn't know what to do at that point. I just prayed on it. So that was tough for me, and that's why we ain't really been podding because it just made. Yeah. Because
Blame it on Greg.
kids had COVID, and I just wanted to stay away and do my quarantine the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Guess
You know what I'm
what,
saying?
though?
Because I'm responsible that way. So it was a tough, I don't want to say it was bad. It wasn't bad quarantine. It was actually good. You know what I'm saying? I actually
should be fun
survived this
sometimes.
one with a level head coming out, really ready to get to it because we got some big things coming in the fall. So I just, put my head up and I thank God my kid's good. So
Definitely.
that's all that matters. So at this point, we just
What's up,
taking
Gigi
it
and
easy.
Gray?
Yeah.
But that was one part of it, man. That was a rough one.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, missing out on that money.
Yeah. What else was going on with you though outside of that?
Outside of that, nothing really, man. Just I'm chilling, taking it easy, one day at a time.
That's what's
So
up.
that's pretty much it.
This nigga sound like he just got out of rehab.
I did, man. You be locked in the house, man, for 2 weeks. Shit.
You graduated.
Nigga, what?
See, I'm gonna tell y'all the real truth.
Nah,
This nigga was so ready to escape out of quarantine. The day before and the day of, I can't think in all the years of our friendship of the level of excitement and enthusiasm in this man's voice and actions that he was so ready. And I fully understand having
I was
a
backed
little
up.
baby and a 5-year-old
Yeah,
for damn near 2 weeks straight, nonstop.
I mean, I wanted him to start talking, but
I understand.
Why this? Why that? Nigga, I don't know why sometimes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
And I can't say that to him, so my dumb ass just be making up shit. Just that's how God made it.
Listen,
Like just be making up dumb shit because I ain't got an answer. Why?
I commend you, brother.
Why?
You made it out. You made it out.
That shit crazy, man. I love my son though.
Your kids, all right.
He
You
wanna
still
know.
got your
Ooh.
sanity. You know what I'm saying. You did it.
Hell yeah. Man.
Give us free.
Man,
You know what I'm saying. You made it out.
shackles came off.
What about you, P? What you done had going on since
Man,
the pod been on hiatus?
surgery, my neck all good and stuff.
Did y'all hear that? What he said?
Period.
Fucking surgery. How many pods did P come in talking about that motherfucking left side going out? You know what I'm saying?
Left side.
Left side. You got that surgery. You feeling good? Y'all see him stretching. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Straight up.
Move-
He handled
sitting
that
like this, sitting
business.
like this,
That's
damn,
big
this
right
shit
there.
And
Thank y'all.
he been smiling a lot too.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, man, probably for real, man. I need to need the ball in
Straight
my
up.
hand for real.
That's a blessing.
Oh man, this weekend, it was lit. Oh wait, hold on. I was at a wedding. Our boy Al got married.
Shout out to
Beautiful
Al.
wife,
Shout out to
Ashley.
Al,
The wedding was hot as fuck. I was mad. It's a picture I haven't posted yet, but I'm gonna post it.
Mhm.
I was mad as a bitch because we was outside and it was hot as a bitch on that Saturday.
Mm.
But the wedding was beautiful though. I ain't gonna lie. They spent some money on that wedding.
That's what's up.
And then this weekend, I was with y'all all weekend. Like for real. That was lit. Friday we went out, kind of sort of tour.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good time.
Shout out to Diamonds. They margaritas, like I keep talking about them. Like those motherfuckers are strong. Like for real. Like man, I don't even know how I made it home.
P.S. is about 10 years late to the Diamonds legendary margaritas that everybody knows about.
Them
He
motherfuckers
just out
get you where you
getting
need to
them
be.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm on the lake
are
show.
They really
dangerous.
just like, I'm finna go
Man.
just get a drink. That's
Yeah.
the fuck you go get because you
Yeah.
know
Uh-huh.
it's gonna get you where you need to be. Yeah, that man, Diamonds was pouring up some. Oh my god.
Like all the drinks.
Hey, what was I drinking that
I
night?
think the
Jameson.
bartenders must have been
Ooh,
drinking
I was drinking whiskey like a
something. They was just
motherfucker.
going like this.
Whiskey.
I'm like, what did you say? Like, man.
Woke up raspy as hell.
Then
Cottonmouth as fuck. Couldn't say 2 words.
Saturday.
Ooh, that'd be the worst.
I
Yeah.
hate that. That feeling.
What we do on Saturday again?
Saturday.
Yesterday.
Because today's Sunday. Oh, yeah.
Oh shit, damn. Whoa.
Shit.
Smooth. That's a lot of liquor.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
A lot of weed too. No, yesterday we
Man.
did the escape room and
Escape
then did the
room and
hibachi.
hibachi.
Ninja.
That shit was
Man, that
super
shit was-
dope.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, it was a
Yesterday
weekend, bro.
was
That's why I was
lit as
just
hell.
saying, like,
Like the whole
I gotta
weekend.
recover.
Yeah.
I want to go lay
Man.
down.
Yeah. That shit was super fun.
It was.
Super dope. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the ladies.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
to the ladies.
Hey,
Yeah,
babe.
They
definitely
made-
had a
they
good
made that-
time.
Your life saying, hey, babe.
They made that shit
Straight
fun.
up.
It was lit.
What about you? Okay. What you been up to?
I just been getting money,
Okay.
Okay.
staying
Shout out
out the
to
way.
You really done.
Last week I booked the trip for San Juan for next month,
Dope.
September 16th through the 18th,
Okay.
and I'm super excited about that. Proud of myself for putting that money to the side. So
Oh,
First
yeah.
time going there?
first time going there. Yeah,
San Juan
I'm
lit.
excited.
That's gonna be lit.
Okay.
I'm
Is this
excited.
solo mission, friendcation, vacation, or mind your business cation?
See, it's okay. It's a friendcation because I'm going with my female friend because it's her birthday.
Okay.
But I'm hoping it turn into like
Happy
a,
birthday.
what's up vacation. By the end of the night.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be 30 in November, so I'm just trying to,
November what?
21st.
Okay.
Scorpio too.
Scorpio,
Oh,
best
yeah.
sign out here. If you ain't no Scorpio, I don't know what you're doing.
Tell him again.
Don't
tell
get
him
this
again.
nigga started, please.
Tell him again.
Oh my God.
You better let him
All
know.
right.
Man,
I better recognize.
that Scorpio energy, y'all be on one.
Yeah.
Straight up. Yeah.
Yeah, I done heard that before.
On the cusp.
All right. Sandy, we
Still
gonna
a
throw it to you.
Scorpio. Me, nothing. I just been chilling, minding my business like I normally do.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's the safety zone. Stand
Yep.
out the way, mind your business. I can dig it. So, G, what's been on your mind, man? What you been seeing on the timeline? What's been in our chat that's been on your spirit?
It's been a lot of shit in the chat. You know, I've been quarantined, so I've been saying a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So we ain't gonna. I'm gonna just do some shit I just seen.
Okay.
You know, I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, when the game was over, did y'all see old girl?
Well, man.
Oh, white girl.
Yeah, he like, hey, you know what I'm saying? He was cool. She slapped the black dude. He got dreads. And then
Oh,
her
yeah, I
boyfriend
seen
jumped in,
that.
and then
Oh yeah, got woo woo wop real quick.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
put to
What the
sleep.
fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck? No, wait a minute. No, wait. What the?
I
You gotta put a stake in your boyfriend eye because you don't know how to shut the fuck
Right.
up.
I really want to know what the ladies think about this because I got a question for the ladies. Would that gentleman would have been wrong to swing on that lady and
No.
her man because he was being attacked?
I don't even know the video that y'all talking about. What happened?
Basically,
Absolutely
to
not.
sum it up in a nutshell, they had a baseball game.
Uh-huh.
You know, white women always got shit to say.
Right.
Black guy got up, basically told her shit the fuck up. They got to do with you.
Uh-huh.
She proceeded to slap this man.
Yes.
After he said, "Don't touch me."
He said,
Yes.
He said, "Don't touch me."
Mm-hmm.
You know, white women don't know how to stay in their place.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
So he asked black women, like, bitch, and he about to drop her.
Right.
Boyfriend having to defend this woman
Mhm.
got up and he caught the 2 pieces of the drop.
And got knocked out.
that nigga was laid out.
He was asleep.
But that's
Damn.
he
And
could.
black dude still had the chance to knock the white woman out, but he didn't.
He
So
knocked
what
the boyfriend out.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm asking you, would he still have the right as soon as she slapped to start
I'm not
fighting
gonna
both of
fight
them?
it.
I mean, I mean, just me in my opinion, I just feel like a real man don't hit women. And
Okay.
I do feel like it's not right for women to hit men either. So I do feel like a real man, he gonna walk away before you feel like I need to ball my fist back up and hit this bitch back, like, you know what I'm saying? Or go get your girl. But before you feel like, bitch, what's up?
But if
feel,
it's a game and it looks like a crowd of people coming at you, even if it's men
no,
and
if
women,
it was a crowd, then they had to defend themselves,
Yeah.
whether it was men, women, whatever. But if it was just still her just talking crazy or whatever, and then you done beat up the boyfriend, I don't feel like now punch her too because you done
Right.
basically exhausted, you know, your anger out on him. But if it's a crowd and you know you got to defend yourself, I'm not saying you need to only hit all the men in the crowd and duck the women, or you got to knock everybody out so you don't get hurt.
right? Okay.
Fuck all that.
What's your thoughts on that?
In
What?
my opinion, I don't think he would have been wrong for hitting her back, but nothing like crazy. Like, don't knock her out either.
Can't
Like,
control it.
However,
He
Kinda
should've
like
slapped
Mufford.
her.
I'm gonna try to find the video for you because he proceeded the situation mad calm. He didn't do nothing. He was just, telling her whatever he had to say.
Man,
She kept getting more aggressive. Then she got to like getting real close. At that point, if it were another woman, they would have been fought. Like, you don't get nowhere like this close to
Right.
somebody's face. And he said, "Don't touch me." After he said that, she slapped him.
and she slapped him.
And
slapped
he
him.
like cocked his hand back, but he didn't hit her. I feel like he wanted to like push her.
he
Then her boyfriend got up and got put to sleep because
So he was knocked out.
yeah, like he was slumped on the chair.
See, and I want to elaborate on the fuck all that statement I had, because listen, where I'm from, they say you hit me, I hit you back. But in that moment, I gotta do something. I gotta, bitch, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, give her a motherfucking shake and then throw her ass down. But I ain't gonna
Yeah,
hit
she
her.
was wrong.
Right.
Like, you can't whoop me. Don't do that.
Right.
Yeah,
But,
he
like-
could've. Yeah, and that was a hard slap.
Like, what
I
if
mean-
that would have been a reflex of yours?
Right.
Though? Like,
I
at
ain't
that
gonna lie,
point,
I
you
would've
in that
blacked out.
moment, I don't feel like sometimes like you'd kind of like you just you react like with
Mhm.
what you know,
'Cause
like
I think
shit.
with a slap
What
like
if I
that,
would've
I
maybe
feel like
slapped
in my
you.
mind, it would have just went to all of the sports videos I always see where motherfuckers just
Okay.
get the brawling. So anybody in my vision, as soon as that first swing was thrown, I just would have got to knocking every motherfucker out.
I would have blacked
Yeah.
out.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I would have
Yeah,
blacked
that
the
was
fuck
that
out.
was, a,
Yeah.
that was a pretty hard slap. It was
Like,
kind of like
in
a
my
slap
opinion-
I
punch.
would have hit, but at that white bitch. Like,
If you're
for
a
real,
woman, like why are you
He
trying
said,
to fight
"Don't
a man
touch
to
me."
begin with?
and that's
Right,
where it
right.
started.
That's why I said
Like,
it's not right either way.
Like, you're
Absolutely
already
not
out
right
of
either
place
way.
with
I
it.
just
Apart.
don't feel like if you are with a female, y'all should have had previous conversations. Like, if a fight was to ever happen, like, don't jump in my shit. Like, I don't like I've had that talk with my woman. Like, you have one job, pick my jury up and go to the car. Like
Right.
I don't give a fuck if you see me getting stumped out. Like let me
She
let
ain't
me
gonna
handle
leave.
that shit. Like
Right.
go call the police or
tripping.
do whatever you got to do. Like don't jump in my shit. Like
Right.
how do that look like me on Royal Star getting knocked the fuck out, then my baby mama just getting cracked?
Then you getting
stumped out
cracked,
with
right.
me? Like
Exactly.
hell no.
It's
Like,
just unfortunate because in that situation, it could have really went left simply because it was a black man against a white woman.
right.
So even though she was clearly in the wrong for, so on and so forth, he did feel like, okay, shit, I'm from the hood, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna cock back and punch this
and
bitch
the
in her shit.
police would have took his
Even
ass.
with the whole video, he would have still been sitting in jail because he was a
I
black
would've
man
been
with
in jail,
dreads who
dog.
hit a white woman. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like, yeah, you do want to just go off your instinct, like, nah, fuck
That's
that, blah,
me.
blah, blah, blah. But it's like, you want to also make it
Yeah,
home.
Bobby Jones.
Like Denzel kept saying in Training Day, you want to go to jail or you want to go home? So is this white
That is
bitch really
very
worth
true
me
as
having to
well.
call my woman and say, yeah, she hit me?
You called it late.
Oh, y'all laughing at me?
Yes.
Oh, you said that they laughing at me.
Oh.
We laughing at that because Perry be saying that to his
Saturday
kids.
morning,
Yeah.
my kids was driving me crazy, right? So I was like, y'all want to go to jail? Or y'all want to go home? So that's why they laughing.
Well,
Speaking of that, can you imagine that car ride home?
Right.
Like, bro,
my
like,
nigga came to see the Steelers play. he don't remember shit.
he remember.
Think about it, dog.
hey, he gotta watch the camera. I mean, the video.
He remember.
Night.
Trust me.
Man.
Well, one of the things that I've been seeing on the timeline is the motherfucking Hood Olympics, the motherfucking Mountain of Crates.
Oh,
That didn't happen.
By a show of hands, who think they could do that shit for a G?
No thanks.
I think I could do it for less than. I just want some fun shit.
You don't weigh that much, and you can get away with it.
What y'all trying to
but the
say?
other people,
The
they
minute I get on crazy
wasn't
for
big as a
reason,
big.
It's not.
No, it was
You know
some
what I
skinny
think?
girls trying it though. I just think that it
You
just
gotta
was,
have good core balance.
yeah.
If you got that balance in your core, you'll be able to do it. I'm serious.
So you
I
would do
think
it
I
for
could.
300?
Why we gotta put money in it?
Because that's what they
that's
do.
the
Set it
goal.
up right now. No, I'm just playing. No, I do it just on some fun. Just
Hold
for
on one
fun.
second.
I want to win. So if I take
He
my
said, "I wanna
time to go rent this trailer, find these fucking crates,
500.
I'm finna invest
500?
in
500.
So
What do
if
you
you
want
fall,
us
then
to
I
do
get
if
the
you
five?
fall?
Yeah,
though?
only because I got asthma.
what they got to do?
So if I get weak or something, I'm gonna have a little excuse. I'm gonna say, remember at the pod, I said I had asthma. So really,
look-
Also, it won't be as
lightheaded.
bad.
No, the best one I seen of those, dog, was the one where Fan was rolling the blunt while
He
walking
is
up
the
the
GOAT.
crib.
Oh,
I
yeah.
posted him up on my
Like he
story.
didn't even give a fuck about
Yeah,
the
Can't
crib.
nobody fuck
But
with
look,
him.
his stupid ass went back and tried to do two people at once with another
And
nigga and
failed.
fell off. Like you could have went out as the
He
GOAT.
could have
of
went
this
out
shit.
as
You fucked it up.
I seen one where a cat broke his nose when he fell.
They was doing it
God,
on
it was never that
40,
serious.
41st and North. If you going up north, it's on the left hand side. They doing it. Well, they was doing it earlier. But they was only giving out $100. Yep.
$100.
Wow.
That ain't gonna
Yeah.
cover
People
my
was
Fuck
really getting hurt
that.
like that. And they was
Yeah, it was a nigga that knocked himself out cold.
That ain't gonna cover my
because he got all the
doctor
way
bill.
to the
Right.
top and he fell.
We
Shout
ain't getting
out, shout out to me and Greg, little cuz John.
Oh,
On
yeah.
2-6.
Oh,
his
yeah.
ass did that shit.
Yeah, no
He-
Shout
problem.
out to
And
John.
he
What's
going
happening, John?
viral. What
Yeah,
the fuck
'cause
is
anybody who
dude
just
name
completed,
that
they been
just
posting the
posted
video.
Filet.
Yeah.
Who even came
What?
up? Like
Yeah.
y'all know who started that?
John skated on that motherfucker.
John just walked that shit like it was nothing.
We did shit like that as kids, so I knew if anybody can do it,
He
it's
can do
him.
it.
Yeah.
We used to like tightrope like the little pipe railings and shit.
See, that's
Dog is
different.
cold. Like, no,
I
but
used
I'm
to
just
do that
saying, he got
shit.
the core though.
Yeah.
I always fail. He just skated through that motherfucker. Like I'm
I'm
good
to
on
embarrass
that.
myself.
he went up them crates, walked down the motherfuckers, and walked off with his cash.
I ain't
So,
trying to bitch
I
ass.
bruise
I ain't mad at
easily,
him.
so as soon as I fall, I'm gonna see that. And no,
Man.
I'm good.
I just been seeing
I
the
seen this
crazy,
one lady,
like the
the way
one
she
you showed.
Her feet was like this. Was
Yeah.
man,
Oh my God.
hard as hell.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
somebody
my
broke
God.
their elbow doing
It was, it was a nigga up there my size
I know
made
which
it
one
to
you're
the
talking
top.
about. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
on
that.
concrete
It was
though.
a dude who made it to the top, but he couldn't
Yeah.
get down.
I'm like, I can't
Why'd
wait
you
to see
do
your
it
fat
on
ass fall because you know we ain't got no business up there.
Like you get to the top and they can't get
Yeah,
down.
like
When he
come
hit
on
his head,
now.
he was just like,
Yeah, like why the fuck did I do that?
Like he sat there for a
He-
second.
man,
that's-
He thought about it. Like I knew
Like,
this
damn,
was
did
stupid.
this
Why was he
happen?
shaking that bad up top?
Anytime
knew
you
he
get
made
up
a
there
bad
and
choice.
stop,
He
it's
was
over
up there
with.
tip drilling.
Straight up.
Oh,
Trust
good.
said he still
I know that hurt your back. Like, when you
Straight
fall.
up.
I swear to God.
Yeah, if I do that, you might as well just put like some foam or something around.
Straight
It
up.
have to be
dog.
some safety hazards going on for sure.
And I'm gonna wear a helmet.
The whole thing
That's
is
what
a
I said. They'll
fucking
be
safety.
They don't have no
hazard.
mats on the
It's
side
the
or
most
nothing.
dangerous shit going
Yeah,
on right
I
It
now.
don't be no grass. It just be the dry
And the
dirt.
main people trying it is crackheads that are older.
They need that money,
They
bro.
want the
But-
They
$100.
trying to get that
But
fix.
but with that being said, crackheads are superheroes and they don't get hurt easily.
And they can move fast.
Yes.
They probably
Very,
go right
very
And
in.
they
fast.
flexible and agile as a bitch.
So
I
you're
seen
crying
one
like
get hit
10
by a car
minutes.
and jump right back up.
And they got some
Multiple
really
times.
strong legs too. Stay up there all night.
Y'all got
Did we
Greg
tell
go.
Greg about that?
Me and this nigga P was riding up Father like and seen one turn to the Silver Surfer. This nigga almost got hit and bended his body to the way he was gonna get hit and didn't.
He thought that
I
was
swear to
gonna
God.
save him. The bus missed him by like.
But did he get hit?
Nah. he
Okay.
didn't hit, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Man,
dog.
that shit was crazy. I was like, what the fuck? He was on one of them scooters,
Straight up.
Mm-mm.
just fly.
So what about
People
you?
just
P?
be wanting to die out here doing.
I
stupid
swear
shit.
they act like that. Anything that you been seeing on the timeline?
Damn, what have I been talking about?
People
Oh,
just-
this nigga done
Come
been
on.
hitting us about it.
Come
Turk.
on, Pat.
Oh, Turk. Man,
This nigga P
That-
Come on.
made a video, a PSA to Young
That-
Turk.
that blew my mind. Okay, so this man said that it was okay for niggas to play gay games. And I'm like, gay games? Like, it ain't no such thing as playing gay games.
He said
That's a
every
man.
man plays gay
Yeah.
games with their male friends.
And then that next day on his Instagram, Kevin Gates had kissed him. He said, "Real niggas, that's what real niggas do in New Orleans." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like, I
What?
couldn't see like Master P and them doing that type of shit. And they from New Orleans, but
You know who started that?
who?
Lil Wayne and Baby got these rappers thinking it's okay to kiss you. Just remember he did that on Once in a Park,
Yeah,
like what,
kiss
20
him.
something years ago now?
Yeah,
Kissed
Turk
him on the
was-
mouth.
Turk was with them. So
Oh,
So-
So he
you
been
used to
kissing
get-
on the low.
yeah.
yeah. So
That wasn't his
Yeah,
first
a little
kid,
bit.
no man. That was the first one that came out on the public.
so that's where all this stemmed from is
Mm.
him recently talking to somebody and them asking about him being with Baby and Wayne back in the day and kissing on the lips.
Yeah,
And dude was
Charlamagne
basically
the
saying
God,
like it's nothing gay. Where they from? That's just showing that you really love your guy.
In the
by
mouth,
kissing on the
though?
like on
By
the lips. he
kissing on
said.
the
lip,
lips.
like
And they said they used to do
Nah.
that like in front of women, like it's just normal.
Absolutely not.
I bet you there was women that didn't get him no coochie
They definitely gave him pussy.
after they kissed on the lips.
That was the hot
Yeah,
boys.
they
That's
was
cash
the
money.
cash money
they got
millionaires.
money.
Oh, they was desperate then. Because all I hear is, I'm not against nobody and their preference, but what I'm saying is, if you bisexual or gay man, anything of that nature, I would prefer for you to be up front. Like, don't be making it seem like, oh, it's just because I was with the hot boys, when really this is what you prefer to do in your personal time. Because I don't want to talk to no bisexual man when I can talk to,
They doing that shit
I don't
all
want to
the
say a
time.
real man, but a man who just only like women, not going back and forth.
Well,
I couldn't do that either.
I feel
No.
like that was a very ignorant statement for him to say all men play gay
Yeah,
games
Yeah.
with
What the
their
fuck
with
is
their
a gay
male
game?
friends.
Like,
Us three, we've never played
No,
any
he could have
gay
said
games.
men that I hang out with.
Right.
Yeah, like if you want to
Charlamagne
play
done
gay
that
games
sometimes.
with your male friends, that's your thing. But we never did that. That's not something that all male friends do.
Right.
I don't think it's appropriate or normal for males to kiss each other at
And
all.
play gay
Like,
games.
It's,
Yeah, like-
it's just
like
weird.
This is even kind of cringy.
Yeah,
They
like-
talking
Yeah,
about it
like-
We got the ladies for that.
Like,
He
what
was
have you
saying
been
it so
doing?
comfortable.
Yeah,
though.
like-
Oh
It
my
was
God.
like,
We got the
like,
ladies for that.
Like, so what is your extent? Like, what do you do exactly?
You know Charlamagne gay though.
Kiss your mama.
That's not.
Yeah, he gay. He gay.
maybe they
But you know,
like to make them feel uncomfortable.
like each other. I don't know.
so what's your opinion on this? I know a couple men that feel like it's gay for men to watch football.
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah, they say it's gay for a man to sit up and be able to watch other men running around in tight clothes. I've had
Shout
two or
out
three
to the
men
Green Bay
tell me
Packers.
that any man that you
Before
see,
we answer that, I want to know what your thought was to a man that said that.
Oh, I didn't agree with him at all, simply because my daddy is the realest man I know, and he watched football. So I was just throwing it out there because the topic came up. But I just know as men out there, that's like, I'll never sit up and be watching no football. I'll wait for the game to be over and I go see who won. But they feel like it's gay to sit back and you watching these men's booty run up and down the TV. But I'm like, ain't no real man thinking about that when you watching
I feel
football,
like
though.
a
You know what I'm
man
saying?
that
Like,
says something as extreme as that is hiding something.
right,
He- he's not comfortable with his own
Right.
Or something might have happened
sexuality
to
to be
younger.
thinking that deeply into something.
We
Right.
ain't looking at that shit.
that's what I said. I'm like, you
That's
shouldn't even be
weird as
focused
hell.
on that.
I ain't
It's
never
a
heard
sport.
nothing like
Yeah,
that.
Who
exactly.
rapes you?
Y'all looking for that when y'all? That's what women look for when they watch it.
Not even.
I ain't looking at no man booty.
I think motherfuckers just
Look at the
watching
print,
sport.
No.
What the hell?
Hell no.
Looking up no
That
motherfucker.
shit's crazy.
I mean, men look
They
real
gotta
good
be
in
safe.
uniforms though. So yeah, I
They-
mean, we'll
they
look,
still
but that's
have
not even
kids.
what we looking for anyway.
That's dumb.
Like this
I
is
never heard
sport.
that one.
Yeah, no, I didn't agree with that at all. I'm like, okay, you
That
tripping.
right there blew my mind.
But
too.
they
So
say
like
low
you wouldn't
key.
watch like boxing or something because
Right,
there's
'cause they
two men
shirts
fighting
off.
in trunks. I mean,
But they say
shorts.
low key gay men, it's really hard for them to be around, like, you know, gay men that's out in the open or, you know, do stuff like watch football because you are low key gay. So your eyes is going right to their booties when really all the men who ain't even focused on that, they just trying to see who's finna score.
Right.
Anytime I see any male start getting extremely violent or angry when there's any signs of some gay stuff going on, I always start thinking that you are down low. It's no
Yeah.
reason. Like if you love women, none of that should be a factor
Right.
to you. If you start getting mad, damn this gay shit, blah blah blah, it's something wrong with you.
Right.
You want to suck dick so bad. It is driving you
You
crazy
so
that
mad.
you can't openly go do it. You are angry. You should not care that much. You should just be able to just keep doing what the fuck you doing.
Right. Yep.
True.
That has always been so weird to me. Like the rappers that keep on commenting like Lil Nas X, blah, blah, blah. You are a millionaire with access to 80% of the pussy in the world.
Right.
Why do you keep commenting on this gay boy rapper?
Exactly.
Going out of your way.
Right.
You're on tour. You're making millions of dollars. You
Right.
got to keep focusing on making new music.
Right.
Why would you keep using public platforms to comment on dude?
Right. Yeah,
That's
I
not
agree.
in your lane at all. That is so weird to me.
It
Now,
is.
if somebody say if you go to speak somewhere and they ask you about it, understandable.
Mhm.
But if you sitting at home, count your money, smoking with bad bitches around, why would you give a fuck what dude?
What Lil Nas
freaky
X doing,
gay ass
right.
is doing?
Right.
What do they
Who
call them?
cares?
Homophobes or something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like that shit is so weird to me. I could care less
Right.
what dude ever does.
Right. As long as you'll never come
Straight
on to
up.
me or try
Yeah,
that
let
with
me get
me,
my
I
shit
don't,
off.
I don't care what's going on.
You know what be crazy? Like gay men sometimes like they actually know their limit. Like if they know
Mhm.
you're a straight man, they're not gonna approach you. and
Right.
just say whatever because they
Mhm.
know they don't like that kind of shit.
Right.
They can
like,
see
I
they
ain't
can
know
spot
men
another
was
gay
out there
man
thought
when they
like
around.
that.
Yeah, almost
Football.
definitely.
So it's like, why you worried about him?
Right.
right. And then I think the niggas that act like that think that every gay man just like any man.
Any man,
And
right.
they actually
Like that shit is
picky.
weird.
Yeah, gay men are
Mad
actually picky.
I wouldn't know, but
Right. Now, of course, I wouldn't know, but I'm saying
Like,
like,
that shit
that
is
stigma
weird.
is really wrong to just feel like, okay, if a man is gay, that means he looking at me. You probably ain't his type.
For
Come on.
real.
I promise you, I just always had the mindset that I don't care what no other grown people do with their mouth and private parts.
Right.
That's none of my business.
Like
That's
I
why
could
say
care
mind your
less. That
business.
that never mattered to me.
yeah, I'm.
I swear. That's
Yeah.
super weird to me.
It is.
Always has been.
It is.
Since you got any topics or
Yeah. I wanted to know what. Okay, so everybody here is predominantly married or in a relationship, right? What about you? You said, what's your name again?
Sandra.
Sandra. Are you in a relationship?
No.
Okay. So I wanted to ask either the women that y'all are with now, can y'all tell me what was the worst zodiac sign y'all dated? Where you was like, you know what? I never in my life date that sign again.
I'll go first.
And
gonna
haven't
say all
dated it
of them.
since then. And even if you did, you was like, I tried it again. I just don't get along with this sign when it come to women.
Mine
Or for me and you, the question would be men, obviously. So you could think of yours.
Shit, mine Gemini.
Mine was a Scorpio.
Throw them away.
Man, like
I don't like
told
Gemini.
Biggie the situation.
I don't like
Great.
me and Gemini. Let me say that.
Yeah, I mean they're great friends, but when it's a relationship, they fucking suck.
Yeah.
Or maybe they're just not compatible with a Virgo, or maybe it's just me. I don't know.
The
That
worst
shit was
sign
the
I ever
worst.
dated was a Cancer. I never do a Cancer again, ever in my life. Ever in my life.
Nah.
Ever in my
you-
life.
You a Cancer too, right? Oh, shit.
How you
He tried to call you soft.
I
Why
ain't
you say
into
like
the.
that?
look? Y'all like
Emotional?
Perry. The only one said his. Y'all over there stuck.
I ain't into the zodiac shit like that. I done dated every sign probably 5 times.
So what was the
over.
worst sign you dated then?
What's November 26th?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
Yeah, probably that.
Yeah, Sagittarius.
But
But
then I had a dope ass one of them too. So like I really
so you can't really
that.
say Sagittarius. 'Cause- okay, well then you don't really have one then.
Yeah, no.
Who was the best?
I just be knowing the signs.
Oh, that's a good
Of course,
one.
my woman that I'm with is the best.
Okay, and what's her sign?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's why you said what you said. Okay, so yeah, you couldn't really
I
say
feel you.
Sagittarius.
So what? You're like one of those people who just don't believe in it.
No, like I don't hold nothing to that.
I think that it is true to like an extent.
Me too.
Like when I read the stuff that how they describe like your sign, and like okay, yeah, that is kind of me. They
I
be
just
okay
know
with it.
signs to look at in people to not fuck with people, or either to fuck with people. Like it don't got nothing to do with their birthday. Like I know you some bullshit, or you not some bullshit. Like that's it.
Crazy.
Straight.
Greg, did you have one?
Shit.
Did you make it past the feet?
Like, in that case, no.
Feet are important.
Feet
That is
are
funny.
important, man. I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you.
We know how you
Oh.
feel.
And, you know, I just that's just the foot test, man. I can't say that I've had bad feet. So, but what I'm gonna say is shit. All these motherfuckers is crazy. So
Pretty
it's
much.
really not one that you can pick. But if I had to pick one, it's that goddamn Sagittarius.
We got two Sagittarius. Well, we can't say two. Marcus didn't really say Sagittarius.
Me and Sagittarius are different because my favorite cousin is a Sag. So I'm cool with them. But the women, as far as dating,
Because
I
you know what
cannot
it
do
is?
Sag.
The problem that everybody has with Sagittarius is either we give a fuck or we don't.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's where most people get.
That
You
ain't my
don't care.
problem.
You don't.
That ain't my problem.
I don't
Wow.
think that's it.
Motherfucker.
I think people just don't like that. Y'all just be like setting like
Oh my
opinions.
god, damn.
Like once you have your mind made up on some shit, like that's what you believe, even if
Fire.
it's not true.
Fire,
Mhm.
no filter, fire.
We really don't have no.
Just the mouth, and you just be like, you know what, like.
And on top of that too, y'all don't even know how to take that shit back. Y'all
Right.
can talk mad
No-
shit,
no
but when
account.
you hear it from the other side,
You know what
But-
sign is like
kind of
that?
hit your nerve a little bit.
Capricorns.
Because
I
it's,
don't
it's
like.
all of us December people. Period.
See, my mom is a Capricorn.
Y'all supposed to be
I am a
holy.
Capricorn.
You a Capricorn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Capricorn.
You come off exactly like what I'm finna say. So don't take it personal because
Come on.
it's not.
Come on.
It's the
Come
truth.
on. Come on, let me.
Capricorns they have leadership skills,
Mhm.
but sometimes they can straddle the fence between having those leadership skills and kind of taking over / being rude. And I'm not saying I had this experience with Marcus. I'm talking about my mama. I hope she's not watching. So what I'm saying is, I'm saying I had enough dealings with Capricorns where it was kind of like, okay, dang, you know, they really take charge. They kind of like, you know, I can get it done, but they like to do that. But then sometimes when you in a group project with them, like I have done things with my mom's kind of like, did you even need my help? Because you done kind of took over the whole project. You don't really need no help, you know. So I just think for me to be a Scorpio, it kind of be hard to be in those type of things with them because we are kind of take charge people too. We really dominant. Whether you a man or a female Scorpio, to me, I feel like we're dominant. So you can kind of butt heads if you kind of got these two leadership type of, you know, qualities next to each other, and we kind of both up here kind of neck to neck, you know.
Or y'all can work together.
Yeah, or that too. But the Capricorn got to want to make it work.
Right.
No offense, Marcus, again.
Oh no, that's
Yeah,
interesting.
you really into that shit.
Once
I was
again,
gonna
this
ask
had nothing to do with
Greg.
Marcus. I ain't had no bad dealings with him.
I was gonna ask Greg with being my best friend and being a Scorpio dude. do he feel like that
Oh, so you a Scorpio girl?
pertains to me?
That's
You
why we
said
went to
that when
Puerto
you said
Rico.
you were one.
I ain't hear him. He been pretty much quiet this whole time.
Who?
You.
Right.
It's an owl up here.
I've been listening, man. You said it.
No,
But-
that's cool.
I will say, men Capricorn are different from women Capricorn. All of them are different. Like I said, I can't date a Sagittarius, but my favorite cousin is a Sagittarius. I can't date a Capricorn woman. But my fucking best friend is a Capricorn. You know what I'm saying?
It's a difference when you're friends
it's-
and in a relationship.
But
Because when your
it's-
friend pisses you off, you can just, I'll talk to you tomorrow, call it a day. But when you dating someone that pisses you off, you got to figure out how we gonna work through this, or somebody got to go.
But that's what he's saying. He can't compare the two. 'Cause
Right.
It's not the same.
Yeah, because that's the thing. It depends on the friendship too. It
I think
depends
this
on the
is more
bond
like
with your
of the
friend. Like if
sex.
me and Marcus get into it, ain't no going days without that shit. Ain't no we gonna talk about that shit because it's bothering us. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just the bond
Right.
with my favorite cousin. If something on my chest, I'm gonna tell him. It's the same thing, but it's just
He gonna get pissed off about it. He
He
gonna be in his
will,
feelings, but he'll
but
get
he'll
it.
be all right. You know
Right.
what I'm
That's
saying?
just how we are.
Women ain't like that. You gotta do the extra more. You gotta go over and beyond. You know what I'm saying?
A Sagittarius woman, you have to
You-
I
have
think
to
that's
work
just
to get her
women in
back.
general, too.
You gotta, even though
Fuck
she
that.
forgave you like a month ago, you still
Let me tell you, the Sagittarius woman is 0 to 100. It goes like this:
we either there or we not.
I'm dramatic yelling, trying to get my point across. Rah rah rah. I done that. Then it's, you know what? I ain't even mean that shit. Come here.
Big fact.
That's exactly.
That
the
sound
way
like women.
it goes.
Big fact.
yeah.
That's
I mean,
the fucking Sagittarius
But in the crazy
woman.
part, it'll happen
Man.
in the moment. Like you can be yelling. It's like you was over here with this boy. I just went to go get some burger, and it'd be
Exactly.
like, oh, you really do
Exactly.
care. Like,
Yes,
like, dog.
exactly. That's exactly what it is. And you can be talking them off the ledge
Yep.
while they in the turn up. Like, you don't have to do this. You don't have to yell. I understand what you're saying.
They-
And we
Right.
hate that
but
even
they
more.
still in
They
the
hate
turn up.
They hate it. They hate it. Why are you patronizing me? You know
Yep.
what? Fuck you.
Yep.
I'm gonna do the blah blah. You know what? You lucky I gotta go. I got shit to do, and we done.
That's
And then we'll talk to you like we never argued with you.
see that fire
Married
and
to a
water.
Sagittarius,
It don't
ain't you?
mix.
No, I'm the Sagittarius. I'm married to a Leo.
Ah.
My Leo,
Ooh.
Perfect. Fire
I'm
and fire.
bossy.
my Leo runs the show.
I know she do.
She just let me do what I want. And I be them spent like $2,000, and she like, all right, well, this bill is paid. So
Right.
All the
Live a
vinegar,
little.
man.
then I come back and it be like, what you need? Let's do this. Let's do
do it.
that.
I
We
won't
work.
do it.
So what zodiac sign gave y'all the best sex?
That Leo.
Gemini.
That's
I'm
how
not
she-
trying to get nobody in trouble.
Gemini.
I'm just throwing some things out
That
there.
Leo. That's what. No, you know I can't lie like that. My Gemini.
Did you just say you married to a Leo?
But he said a
gave you
Gemini.
sex?
I can't lie like that.
And you being recorded.
Hey, he
She knows.
ain't
This
lying.
is
We'll be
live.
right back on
It's
the
old. I'm
BFA
sure she
after a
probably
while.
don't
Okay.
care.
I've been married 15
You know,
years.
if
At this
anything,
point,
maybe-
like,
Maybe now she
Wow.
gonna, but you know, maybe she might do some tricks now that you done kind of told her, like, you
no,
know,
we
babe,
we know what we want.
you weren't
That
really the
Gem-
best.
Sweaty.
No, they good.
That's what you, hey,
Perry
that's
already
what-
said his. Perry said Gemini.
Gemini. Okay.
Mhm.
Are we going down the line? Or we
Hey,
just
it's
blend?
whatever.
You know, it's
Wherever you want to go.
Mine's a Sagittarius, hands down.
Mine's a Scorpio.
It's my shirt in the name of
Hands
Sagittarius.
down.
What you looking at me for?
You said a Scorpio girl. You don't see no Scorpio men or women. We know what to do, girl.
Yeah, I would say yeah, Scorpio.
I'm gonna
Sagittarius.
have to go with
You gotta say what's safe, bro.
Huh?
You gotta say what's safe. She listening.
No, I'm just saying.
Greg, why you acting like?
I'm figuring out a way I'm finna say this because it's the,
Wait.
it's the water, it's the water in the Pisces, man. It's the water in that. You know what I'm saying? That y'all understand. Y'all understand that Pisces got
I'm
that.
trying to understand.
That Pisces got that. Like, who in there helping? That Pisces got that. Who the fuck just grabbed me in that motherfucker? Tell
Who
him.
in there helping?
You like, hey, who the fuck was that? Hold on, I got to wait. Let me back.
You know, Mortal Kombat, they be like, get over here.
Yeah, like fuck all that, man.
over.
What about you, bro?
Sagittarius is a water.
Nah, we fired.
Mark
fam.
is so
Fire.
uneducated with the signs. He like, what is going on?
Sagittarius
Damn,
is
I
a
don't
fire
even know.
symbol.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
We a fire sign.
Had to be because motherfucker show got that fire.
Sagittarius. We got so I said Sagittarius. Marcus said Sagittarius. Greg said
Because they
Pisces.
passionate and nasty, and they be willing to cut off their own air and sacrifice.
Yes,
We
just to
give her.
yes,
please you.
yes.
You know what
We
I'm
givers.
saying?
When you born
Whoa.
around the holidays,
Yeah.
you naturally a giver.
And Sagittarius, they don't have no limits.
Wait,
Choke
say that
on
It's like it ain't no
this.
Because
limit.
we're born around
You could choke
holidays,
on
we're natural
this.
givers.
So
You
be
can't
honest,
breathe.
Yeah, because we're between
Can you
Thanksgiving and
breathe?
Christmas.
Can you breathe?
Oh, well, what about me? Because you know my
Choke on
birthday
this.
is
You
Choke on
greedy.
it.
right before Thanksgiving.
You greedy.
I ain't greedy.
Scorpios are greedy.
I'm giving Thanksgiving.
Y'all greedy, fam. Y'all can keep getting it, y'all gonna keep taking it.
Scorpios.
You know what?
Look at
Yeah.
Greg.
I will say,
Greg like,
You know what? Scorpios are manipulators too.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what
we
they
are. We, you know, we try
Y'all
not
mad
to be, but it's
manipulative.
just in like the,
They
My-
are rookie manipulators.
Oh.
Capricorns are
My- 'cause
big
my-
master manipulators.
it ain't good to be
Well-
no manipulator.
This
Huh?
is what I would
It ain't
say.
good to be a manipulator.
Yes, it is.
that's that toxic shit,
It
fam.
don't.
No,
damn.
In a
Talk about that
relationship?
shit.
no.
If you don't know how to
If you
read
know
in
how
between the
to
lines,
Manipulate in business, is it good?
In business is fantastic.
Manipulation don't always have to be looked at as a negative thing.
no, I mean it in a negative.
Oh,
Why?
see, you got to clarify.
Because it's true, y'all manipulators. Y'all would. So if you don't know how to read between the lines and you're not good at communicating, a Scorpio can easily manipulate you. But if
Yeah.
you a person that communicates, because Scorpios like to communicate,
Yeah,
you
we
have
really
to.
do.
Like you have to. If you don't,
No,
then if that shit will
Scorpios
go
like to
over your
surface
head.
communicate. They don't like to
Nah.
get deep.
Have you ever dealt
no,
with a
yes,
Scorpio?
they do. I'm talking more in a
Or you
like,
going off of Greg?
All the time.
no. If you're going off of friendship, I'm going more off
Nah,
of like
I'm talking
intimate.
about the relationship.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
You dated a Scorpio?
No, I wouldn't call it dating, but I dealt with one.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I dealt with
I've dealt
every-
with them more.
every
Like,
season.
Yeah. I mean, I do feel like we are extremely manipulative. I feel like we really do have to have our
and
way.
y'all gotta
majority
be
of the time.
alphas and shit.
Yeah, like I
Like,
said, whether
man,
you a male or female Scorpio, I feel like we're very dominant. We're territorial, not just in
Nah, I think the
relationships.
men are more.
Yeah, I think the men are worse than women, but I have
Yeah.
not ran into
Men definitely worse than
a
women.
Scorpio
That's funny.
woman.
But it works for a Virgo
My
woman
brother
because
and my
we are
baby.
submissive. When it
Right.
comes to
Okay, so you
being
a
in-
Virgo.
yeah, when
Okay,
it comes
yeah.
to being in relationship.
Yeah,
Like,
see,
we
so
ha-
we'll
we
been
have
ran.
to-
We'll a Scorpio man will run over you because, like you said, Virgos are submissive, y'all. You know, so
yeah.
really, a Scorpio man will more or less take advantage of that.
This shit is crazy.
I'm
So
being
They
serious.
always want
Not
to
in a-
down the Scorpio
No,
man.
not
till
in a
it's time
bad
to
way.
fuck.
Not in a bad way. I'm saying, obviously, if you were the type of
Lord,
Scorpio
fuck.
man where you got some bad
Till
qualities.
it's time to
First
fuck.
of all,
You
I
do
just
need a strong
said
woman.
that they were alphas.
Yeah.
That is not a negative thing.
Damn. Y'all just want
But
to
you know what?
Y'all want to hurt
He know-
us
he know
until
nothing
it's
we
time
saying
to
a
get
lie.
nasty.
You know we ain't lying.
Man, I don't know nothing. I ain't none of that.
But since
Okay,
we,
so what are
we
you?
only said that because we
I'm a
touching more on
Scorpio.
the negative
So-
part of it.
Scorpio.
So
There's
what?
more positives than negatives when it comes
Right.
to a
You-
Scorpio.
you-
though.
you
Oh,
damn
oh,
right.
Before you
Oh,
ain't-
now his head shaking to
motherfuckers
that.
ain't even
Yeah,
let him
because that's what this is
finish.
about. Positivity. This is positive vibes around
You
here.
forgot she's a
goddamn it.
Scorpio too. So this
Right, I'm a
also
Scorpio
pertains to
too.
shit
Let's
that
sit here
this
and come
is
out both
for.
ways.
It's positivity.
I get what you saying.
And there were only two things that we mentioned.
You got to be able to hear about yourself. And you
Yeah.
got to keep it real.
I forgot. Scorpions also don't like you when you
They
tell
don't
them
like to
about
be talking about
themselves.
themselves. No.
But the crazy thing about Scorpios
And they'll be quick
is
to
they
like drop.
they
a
don't like
conversation.
their friends disagreeing. Scorpios will do everything in their power to make their circle still be good.
Right. Yep.
Hey, say
Yep.
that one
You know
more
how I
time.
also know my mom is a Scorpio.
What'd you say?
Her birthday is November 2nd, so a Scorpio raised me. I know
Scorpios
how it
don't like their
works.
friends to be beefing. Like if there's certain circles of people, they would do everything in their power to make them
He
bring
hate
together.
it.
Hey,
He hates
Oh, you agree with that? That's true.
I'm the,
He
I'm
hate
the
when
Because
Yeah,
friend.
my brother hates when any of us don't get along. We have legitimate reasons for not wanting to talk
He
to
don't give
him.
a
He don't
fuck.
like that shit.
He hates
Yeah.
when I don't like somebody.
Yeah, he hates
Change
that
the
shit.
subject so fast.
My
And
brother
he
like that.
hate- I can tell him somebody that he fuck with that I don't like. This nigga, he be like, You know, ever know there's some nice siding on that house on 51st Street? What the fuck are you talking about? That's how much he hated. He hated.
Is your car in good hands, Head?
I don't do that. No, he lying.
He do. He
I
do.
do that.
You get your
Yes.
mail from the census bureau? That's the type of shit that his ass be
This
asking.
nigga lying like a
This
motherfucker,
got
man.
nothing to do with what
I
I
take
just
the subject
said.
that quick.
Yes, you hate it.
Man,
Right.
Dog,
all
I'm
about
actually over
love.
here thinking about the same.
You and P hate it.
oh, okay.
But,
Damn.
P hate
I-
conflict. Period.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
Scorpios
noticed
are
that.
awesome friends though, for sure. Like,
Yeah,
they're-
we
they're-
are.
It's just
They're
the
like the
cancer,
Thank you.
bestest friends
Thank
that you
you.
can have.
You know,
Thank you. Thank you.
You know what I do here?
And
at
they do
office?
have a
So
good
you agree
sense
with
of
that?
loyalty too.
I
yeah.
understand
Oh,
that.
we are the most loyal.
And
I'm gonna speak for the
protective.
women only, Scorpio women only.
No, it's the men.
y'all be too
Oh, Marcus,
loyal.
this a jump, Marcus.
I said the men is too.
Yeah.
Loyal.
Very.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
y'all
they're
too loyal
protective.
sometimes.
Like
Yeah, I
they
feel
take
like-
care
I
of
can
like
speak
what's
for the men
theirs.
Cancer and the men Scorpios are super duper loyal.
Yeah, I can say that because both
To
my
to
brothers.
friendships, or you saying relationships?
Friendships.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because both
friendship.
my brothers, one's a Cancer, one's a Scorpio, and they.
Yeah.
I said
Too loyal.
to friendship.
And then my babies, one's a Cancer and one's a Scorpio, and they're both. too
I
loyal
don't get
to each
along
other.
with cancers. I don't do not get
That's
along.
you know why you don't get along
The one
because
from
the
mom.
level of emotions that a Cancer will publicly
in relationships.
exhort,
Let me say that.
you can't handle that. Cancers are
And
needy.
see, I never dealt with a cancer
You the
man,
one that lead it?
but I dealt with a cancer female. Yeah. And we just bumped heads so bad. I don't know what it was, but you know,
Yeah,
y'all
I
remember on the
agree.
last pod I was on, and I was talking about my last relationship or whatever. So I was in it for 7 years. I was in a relationship with a female, and that's who I was with. I was with her for 7 years. That's why I don't have no kids. You know, I got this figure. But anyway, outside of that, I more or less felt
She gotta
like
go.
we bumped heads so much because I didn't know if it was because she was a female or because she was a Cancer. I think it was because she was both. And she was just sneaky. She was manipulative. She was a liar.
I think that was just her. I ain't got to tell something like
You
that.
know,
Shit,
and I just more or less, you know, I just came out of the situation more or less like I just never got along with any Cancers before her or after her. But when you with somebody from 20 years old to 27, 28, you think you know them, but you more or less find out they got all these sneaky ways. I just think Cancers are the most manipulative sign. That's all I'm saying.
They the most.
Everybody got a
sensitive.
Female,
bad guy in
bro.
their story.
They the
Not
most
you.
sensitive for sure.
Yeah,
So-
and you know, I'm a
hell
Scorpio,
yeah.
so I was probably too mean on top of that for her. I'm more or less like,
Yeah.
girl, I ain't cooking shit tonight, you know, type of thing.
Okay,
Shut the-
I ain't gonna lie, my Scorpio, she scared the shit out of me.
I
thought I
know.
was gonna die.
Now that was now she pulled a gun out, didn't she?
Yeah, that one.
Oh,
And
my.
put it to your head.
Man.
Oh,
She
my.
do no such thing.
Damn,
shit.
really? I thought they were chill.
You know,
I ain't
she-
never
you
had
shoulda-
no
you-
crazy motherfucker
My
do no shit
Cancer
like
friend
that.
at the time was playing and shit.
Who was that?
He blinking. He
My
blinking.
homegirl, Karina.
Oh yeah, you did tell me the chick that was with you
Man.
was playing. Now what if
Yeah,
she would have?
from the movies? Like, man. I'm
Now what do y'all think about that
God.
situation? Now couldn't that could have turned out really tragic for Perry? I mean, y'all as his
I ain't gonna lie,
friends.
I would,
Like, have y'all ever had
I
a
don't know
female
the
put a gun to
situation.
y'all head?
Tom, I'm gonna tell you about it. I damn near shitted on myself, like for real. Grown man.
I don't know the situation, but I'm glad he's alive.
Yeah, I mean, 'cause that
So-
could have went.
I don't.
Could you
I don't
forgive a
know.
female after that? Like, could you be like, you know what, baby, you must have just
How
been
we know-
mad.
You know about this?
Fuck.
You
know
I
know
what
don't
I'm saying?
remember. You know how many Chronicles of Perry that it is?
Yeah.
God damn.
We have 25 years of fucking. If motherfuckers knew the stories between us three, like
Y'all need y'all own Snowfall.
Snowfall ain't got
books.
shit on
This is
this.
saying y'all need
They
y'all
more
own.
like the shy.
Right.
The Shy
I
ain't
love
got
that
shit
show,
on this.
girl.
Add a little bit
Period.
of power.
The motherfuckers only knew, like
I mean, bruh, all bullshit aside, make a
a
script.
little bit of BMF. Shout out to BMF, man. That shit coming out soon.
I can never forgive nobody for doing no crazy shit to me.
Me neither.
couldn't.
Especially if it was too fucking crazy and you fucked with my heart.
My
You see-
aura.
You know
Nah.
what's funny? As a
You see Cock
Sagittarius,
Back, you seen the
even
boom?
though we don't want to, we'll forgive and just let that shit go.
Nah.
See, as a Scorpio
There's an
man or woman, we
extent.
take it personal. Like
It's an
I took
extent
it
to the
personal.
craziness
see.
that you can do. That's
That's
forgivable.
all.
men, we won't forgive a female for doing some bullshit, but we'll go back and fuck like some idiots.
Wait. Can you
Yeah.
start over, Marcus? What you say?
Especially if it's good.
Women can break our hearts or do some disloyal shit. We won't forget or forgive, but if the sex was lit, we'll go back and fuck.
So sex
In
keeps
some
it.
cases, in some cases,
You talking about Capricorn? You talking about just men right now?
Men,
Men.
period.
Men, period. As long as it wasn't no shit that you did something to my kids, stole no money, burnt me. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
my thing is, if the chick did you bogus, how you even
Well,
still
some
getting a
niggas that go back after motherfucker burnt them.
But you talking about disease?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I know some niggas that have
He
gone
going back where to the where he got the disease
Yeah.
from?
yeah,
She
there's
went to the
some niggas
doctor.
that do that.
Hopefully,
Yeah, like after they healed up, like the nigga will go back. But like there's certain shit, like if that sex was fire, like niggas will go back. Like
Would y'all go back or y'all?
I know that situation.
I'm
ain't
not
go back.
going back.
probably all
If
have.
somebody burnt you, like
If
you had to
you-
go take a pill to
If
get
you burn
okay,
me, I'm not coming back.
you a hoe.
If you stole something from me, I'm not coming back. If you did anything to my kids, I'm not coming back.
We did.
Like I
oh,
was.
you not lie if you did anything to my kids.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
hell
why I
no.
said I think there's an extent to the craziness that somebody would really
Yeah,
do.
you
Yeah.
know.
Motherfuckers is crazy, just crazy.
See,
Like
if-
I be chilling, so I just don't. You gotta have that same vibe. Like if you're already doing too much or more than me, it's just like nah. I'll be quick to not even talk to you.
I would have to leave you alone. And with me being a bisexual female, you know, with me dealing with both sides, obviously, I'd be having to be extra careful. But I still feel like for me to be 30 years old, I can still count on one hand how many people I didn't even lay down with. I'm just very careful with myself and what I do, who I do, even if it is somebody that's like, you know what, we ain't even finna do anything. We finna just mess around. Okay, where you been? You know, when last time you did anything? Like AIDS and STDs, all that stuff is so real. And I've just always just been too afraid of getting anything. So if you gave me something, like I went to the doctor and a doctor with a degree told me, hey, you got ABC because you wasn't using no condom with whoever you was with, and I know for a fact I only been with you. Yeah, we couldn't bounce back from that. Once I take whatever I gotta take to get okay, nothing that I will remember about our sex game, not the head, not the flicking of the tongue,
none of that shit
not the
matter
eating
no
of the booty. Nothing would make me be like, you know what? I miss that burning penis. I want it right now. Burning bush. Let me call him right now. I've been and got a vibrator and went on my life.
Fam, you out here asking for red hot links and shit.
Exactly. Come on now.
All right, so just
Wild.
segue off of that one.
Wait, y'all. I'm not saying too much, am I?
No, what we gonna do is
Hey,
get
it
into
ain't
the.
no filters.
Hey, ain't no filters on TDR, period.
Like, what?
You good?
Yeah, ain't no filters on this network.
That's that's a fact.
So what we gonna do is go ahead and get into that motherfucking main topic though. Y'all crazy.
What was the main topic?
The main topic is we never got to it.
Because
Oh,
you was too
what?
busy escaping
y'all
all
know.
the Scorpio stuff.
Yeah, and you busy escaping that dirty penis.
I most definitely escaped. The way y'all escaped that damn escape room yesterday, that's how I escaped the penis.
But the main topic is we gonna go ahead and talk is just why is dating so complicated?
Ooh.
Because the world is full of liars.
I ain't did that shit in 15 years. I can't even answer.
Okay, this is how
I'm like 10.
I want to do. I want everybody to just say a brief statement like Kay just did, and then we gonna go back around and elaborate. She said the world is full of liars. Why would you say?
Communication.
Social media.
I say because females get too attached with just you being charming and a gentleman the way you were raised, from my experience.
I would say communication too.
Sex is free, so why commit?
I mean,
Think about it. Sex is free. I'll start since we here. Most people date now, or what they call dating is because they're trying to find a partner they want to fuck with. But now, since you can literally go on social media, dating apps, or anything, and just link up with anybody who fits your need, you're not going to put forth the effort to date. You're not going to try to find somebody you want to commit to because in the beginning, most people are just finding a partner to fuck on. So now, because old girl who gave this dude a chance, he basically only used her to masturbate. She don't trust me. So now she got walls up out this world. So when a regular dude wants to try to date her, he got to jump through extra hoops just for
Right.
her to feel that this is not any games. You serious about her. By that point in time, my nigga's like, well, why do I got to go through all these hoops with you when old girl over here actually says she's interested in me, only to find out she just want to fuck.
Right.
So with sex being easy, nobody wants to get into relationships anymore.
So you feel like most females go out in the dating world just looking for somebody to fuck?
Based on my timeline at this point in time, yes. So many women will just be like, I just want, if you just only want sex, say that shit. And then
you think if most men was just like, yeah, I just want to fuck, you think they'll still be like, all right, come on.
some of them, yeah. Some of them have actually admitted, like,
And what percentage
cool.
would you say if you had to guess?
About maybe good 32%.
Okay.
I'll keep it a buck. Because, some people want to have standards, but in the back of their mind, they want to fuck too. They just ain't going to say it out loud. But about 32% of the people, I say, they will openly admit that.
I can agree with that.
Okay.
That last statement, I agree with you.
You be doing that?
Yeah, because I think women. No, I don't be doing that. Like women be thinking it. If you ask me, I think women think more about sex than men do.
Right. And now,
In
we
all
get to-
honesty,
and if a dude
like
decides
won't
to
size
go
up
do
a
it-
man
Wait a
quick.
minute.
Like
Wait.
quick.
I disagree with that.
No, I
really
actually agree with
do.
that.
Was
think
that
so?
a pig flying in the hallway? Did you
said-
just say that women? You feel like women
feel
think
like
about
women
sex
think
more
about
than
sex
men?
more than
I've
women.
never heard a
They
woman.
do.
say that.
However,
Yeah, that's
this is
smart.
my intake. I just think men act on it quicker than women.
That's what it is.
Damn,
Because,
I've never
like,
heard a woman say
Listen,
that.
when a man walks in the room, a woman will be quick to size him up. Like, all right, his haircut is nice. His clothes looks good. His hands look clean. He got nice shoes on. I'll fuck him. That'll be like the initial thought. Like, I'll fuck.
Within the first 15
But-
seconds.
It'll
Just
just
like
be
you.
like, I'm not gonna just up and do it,
Right.
but you'll think of it. Like,
Right.
this is somebody I would have sex with, so now I'm interested. But like once you get to talking to us or showing us like what you really like, that just like might turn everything off like quick.
Yeah, see, for
Like,
me,
like, you
I have
sound
to
like
have a
immature or something.
conversation with you. I don't give a fuck how fine you is. You could have a motherfucking Porsche outside right now, and you can be fine and have your bank account full. If I haven't spoke to you yet, or I haven't held a conversation with you for at least 5 minutes, I go off of that. I done seen the finest man, and I get to talking to him, and this nigga retarded. He don't
Right,
know
but that's what I'm
nothing.
saying.
But ain't
Like,
this-
we not
texting
talking
now,
about
and he
that
don't
part.
know
But ain't
how
that
to
the
do-
difference in want and would? Like, wouldn't the would just be the physical? Like, oh, I physically.
Right, but what I'm
would,
saying is
but
I don't
want-
be getting that. Like, I don't feel like it's because of the physical, because you look fine. I feel like, oh yeah, I fuck. I feel like I would have to have a conversation with you first. And within those 5 minutes, it'll determine like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, damn, he was talking
But
some
I
real
mean,
shit.
in order for
He knew how
you
to
to
hold a
talk to
conversation with me.
somebody-
Got to see that's what's going. It's the intellect for me. Now, I'm not saying anything wrong with how another woman might feel, because I do agree with what she's saying now. Like, a lot of women do that, and I do feel like men act on it more, but women probably think about it more quicker than what a man would. Like,
So
okay,
no
he
matter
is
what
fine.
he looked like, wouldn't you have to be physically attracted to get to the talking point?
That's what I'm
She said
saying.
no.
It's like
No.
first it's just the
Mm.
attraction.
So
Like,
you'll just give anybody a conversation if they give you
No,
conversation.
what I'm saying is you don't have to be no Will Smith looking type of guy for me to be like, I'm not having no conversation with him. He's not even fine. So you don't gotta be finer than a nigga that you sitting next to. But if you come talking to me and I feel like we relating and you know how to hold a conversation and you don't sound like some ignorant guy, then that's gonna alert me more to feel more aroused to you or more attracted to you than what it would, because I feel like, okay, look at his nice haircut. Because you could have a nice haircut, but then you probably a cheating person.
Oh,
But
my.
when I'm talking to you and you probably telling me how you in college or how you this, that, and third, it's the conversation for me. That's why I keep saying for me. I'm not down talking to nobody else, because like I said, I do agree with her when she said women think about it more. But as far as when Marcus said, well, don't he got to be, a nice looking guy for you to even approach him? No, you don't got to be no fine guy for me to feel like, oh, okay, yeah, we was talking, we was chopping it up. And
Well,
what
let's
he was
take
saying,
fine out of it.
attractive.
Decent looking.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I'm gonna approach no bum and you looking at a hot ass mess, and I'm like, let's have a
That's what I
conversation
wanted
and
to
see
get
if
to.
you're, no.
That's what I
wouldn't do
want to
that.
get to. So a smart, smooth talking ass, ugly ass bum has zero chance.
I mean, that sounds so mean,
I guess like the principle of like the
Um,
topic would be it's
did you
just like
say
you'd see the physical
What is bum?
first.
When you say bum, is he outside or is
No,
he?
like say if we just came in this building and
Because
just-
them be the men that's gonna take better care of you. It be the niggas with the hats and the chains and all this. Now let's see. A lot of them they too full of themselves.
I think
they
she
feel
just
like-
shot. I think
No,
she
no,
shot.
no.
I think she shot. Hey, I think this the third time.
That's the third one.
How
No,
many
I
bullets
pro-
do she got in her gun?
No,
for
I promise.
today?
I promise y'all.
She showed shooting.
No, y'all. I promise when I'm talking, it's not indirect towards y'all at all. I just literally said that because that's like the cliche thing I had in the chain. I'm not even talking about y'all. I'm just saying, period. You know what? I ain't saying nothing else.
No, you here now. You didn't got.
You done got- you
conversation.
done went
I'ma sip my
across.
drink. Y'all
No,
coming
no,
for me.
because I'm not
Hold
done
on.
with you. I got one for you.
So is that what you mean by is too many liars?
Yeah, like the other day, I had this guy. He was writing me like, "Yeah, I want to feed your beautiful face." All this. He was saying whatever he was saying. I'm like, "Okay, cool."
Wait a minute.
Niggas is
Yeah.
wild in the
Why?
DMs.
What?
He wanna do what?
You want to
Talk
feed
about
my
food, right?
food?
Oh,
Come on now.
okay.
No,
Come on.
Pause.
You can't
Oh.
say that because
Pause.
these niggas in these DMs.
Pause.
Oh yeah, I don't
You
do that.
said feed your
That's
face.
only for my husband. I ain't never
Okay,
did that. Never will. That's for my
Can
husband.
you get on the mic? You got
Yeah, no, that's for my husband wherever he at. So yeah, he like, I want to feed your face, blah blah. So he took me down to Carson's down there downtown, so on and so forth. This man had the worst etiquette I ever been around in my life. I'm
Oh.
talking about slouched in his chair. Nigga asked for a toothpick, picking his teeth. So that's what I'm saying. Like, then you steady on your phone, and then you putting it down like this while we at dinner. Then I guess you thought you was smooth enough to pretty much leave it there. But I've known him since high school. Let me throw that in there. It ain't nobody I just met and blah blah.
Okay.
So I'm taking his phone, just seeing what he doing. First 3 messages is all 3 females. Why am I on this date with you all the way at Carson's for you to feed my beautiful face if you got other people that you're talking to?
'Cause
You're a
it's-
liar.
Well, hold on. Wait a minute.
Pause,
Wait a
pause.
minute. 'Cause
What
you would've said same
gave
thing as-
you the right to touch this man's phone?
The
on
same
a
right
date?
he had when he touched my phone on our last day at the movies when I went to go to the bathroom.
Okay, but you didn't state that.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
Okay,
yeah, no.
I was about to say.
No, I ain't one of them.
Oh, okay.
No,
What is
no.
going on?
See, no, that's why. That's why I threw in there that I had known him
Okay,
since high school. Yeah, no. Let me clarify that. I wouldn't be on
Get
no
your
whole
hand
fresh
popped.
date picking up no man phone. So yeah, I
But
guess.
you said something that I want to
Oh,
back.
this
I
is
want to back.
ludicrous.
I want to back up on.
Okay.
Okay. And let these niggas get they kickers at.
No.
So quick.
No, y'all. I'm not saying that. I think that's very rude. Like I said, a first date, you pick up his phone. But like I said, we went to the movies the last couple weeks ago. I go to the bathroom. He in my
Well,
phone.
he in violation.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
so
yeah.
I'm like,
Oh,
now I'm
yeah,
picking up
yeah,
your phone.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
Don't
but no,
ever
I'm
touch
not.
my
Yeah,
phone
yeah.
unless
Let's-
I told you
I went to the
could.
bathroom. He like, I don't like this stuff on your Facebook. I'm like, what you on Facebook for? Is the movie going?
Yeah.
Oh, I would have left
First of
so
all,
fast.
right,
Like,
both
going
of
through my
y'all-
shit.
First of all,
Went through my phone,
going back. You picked up his phone. You seen he had 3 other
3
chicks.
messages, and then none of them look better than me.
Here's the thing, though. Y'all just dating.
Ooh, she was looking fast.
Ain't no commitment during the dating phase.
Right.
He shouldn't have got mad at her. For
You shouldn't have got mad at me.
Well, he shouldn't have got mad
He
at
shouldn't
you.
have touched her phone.
Right. We already know that
You
this
know how
nigga's
you
in
leave your phone in a cup
Okay,
holder
yeah.
at the movies right
Either
there?
way it goes, he's in complete violation. So we already canceled
Yeah.
him out.
Right.
for
That's
that.
because
we talking about you.
I
At that
touch your
point,
phone,
she
don't
had
mean
the
you
right
touch
to
mine.
do whatever. He was in
That's
violation.
that man Scorpio
But
stuff.
that
But this
don't
man just
mean
said,
that.
just because I touch your phone, I mean you can touch my phone.
That don't mean that though. You gotta be
Yeah.
a bigger person about some shit. Like I don't even get
No,
down
No,
like that.
she's
Fuck
a
your phone.
woman. She's a woman at the end of
I'm
the
talking
day.
about this nigga.
Oh yeah, he should never touch
I'm
it.
like, what? I don't care about your phone.
Oh, no, I
Whatever she
thought you were
did-
saying just
no.
because he went through my phone.
Whatever
he should've
you
been able to go
did
through my phone.
after he
Yeah,
touched
he went
your
through my phone
phone,
first.
you was fair game.
Yeah, he went through my phone first, and then your
You can
your
look through my
excuse
shit
for
all you
everything.
want. I'm not looking
Yeah,
through it.
that
Don't
was
even-
the
yeah.
lightest shit ever.
I don't
That
want
would be
to.
like the quickest way for
You
me
a
to stop talking
liar,
to you.
so take me home.
Like, no,
Thank
I
you.
would have
Okay.
just.
I mean, I
That
get
alone,
the
it would've
rudeness
just
of
put
the thing
everything
is
on.
definitely negative because I've dealt with chicks who just are unnecessarily just. Because one thing I hate is when a chick is disrespectful to a waitress.
Oh
Like,
my
there's no
God,
need.
yeah, I
That's
hate
that's
that.
such a turn on.
Yeah,
Like-
like you got to go. I'm not even gonna pay for your part of the meal because you didn't, because she didn't deserve that. Matter of
Go
fact,
wash some
dishes.
what I was gonna spend on you for the rest of the night is now her tip. So
Exactly. But no, yo, I'm gonna be honest. I am one of those girlfriends like, hey, wait, my man food wrong. That not in like a disrespectful or a rude way, but it's like, let's say our food come and you kind of like picking through like, damn, they ain't even bake my steak the way I wanted. I'm the one like, hey, I ain't even waiting for our waiter. I'm waiting for anybody to work up in this motherfucker to come by so I can say, can you go get our waiter?
Yeah.
I'm one of those girlfriends, but I'm not
Yeah.
saying like in the ghetto, oh, where this waitress at? But I'm kind of like, they finna fix my man food. I'm one of those people at the restaurant. So is that considered like rude to y'all?
Not if it's something
It's how you
really,
do
really
it.
wrong.
It's you know
and it's
what?
the way
It's
you
always
do
the
it.
approach to
If
everything.
he
Yeah.
says blood is not as good and you still do that, first of all, you're doing too much. Calm down. I'm
Like-
cool with my steak like this.
But men always
Like,
say that to us, and they don't really be cool with it, and they take it home and don't even warm it up.
But
so before
if
you,
I said it,
if I
but
said
what if I
let it
know
be
you my
that.
man and you be saying
If
that
I
and you
said
act like
it,
that?
if
I think that's the
said it,
problem.
That's the
Like
part you-
that's
If
you
I
said
said
gotta
it.
be-
I got your back,
You
baby.
my woman. You
we'll
not my
tell you when we
mama.
need you to
I'm
handle
gonna have
it.
them remake your steak right
Because
now,
if
and I'm
we
gonna take
say-
this one home and eat
Hey,
this one.
hey, but if you really my woman like that, you know that shit to take it home and do that I like.
Exactly.
Add that shit. So there's
Exactly.
some problem solved.
Problem
Okay,
solved.
okay.
Because we might walk in and we seen that the fact that this place is popping, so I already know that I might
That's
have a
embarrassing.
small
I think
error.
men tend not to want more problems. They don't want no problem at the
Yeah, no,
restaurant.
I
You know,
like-
us females, we
That's
kind of be
how I
like,
am.
And you know why? And I was just telling my brothers this.
Mhm.
I said, y'all don't realize how hard it is just to be just being a man and just this real now. Do y'all realize we just have to stay just ready for some fuck shit to happen just
At all
just in
times.
normal settings? Like if we out to eat, like if a fight break out, somebody come in here with a weapon.
It's my job to get
It's
y'all
our
out.
job to get y'all back home or just to
Mhm.
be like to make sure that y'all good.
right.
We have to be on point for that. Rather it's the movies about to eat. It's never no
Same
Same
chill
with
time.
us though.
No, it's
No,
not.
that's not your
We ain't
place.
just watch the same video.
No,
No,
not
that's
her
totally
job.
different. That's
That-
not
that-
her
that-
job.
That's not her
She
job.
What
started
if it
all
was
that.
vice versa?
I
What
think
if
what they mean is that it's not always up to the woman to always like say something. Sometimes you just have to do what they're asking.
Yes,
of you,
because
and
we
that's
got to
it.
be ready for the real
The
shit.
problem with women is that sometimes like we question too much like what they're telling us to do. It's not even a demand. It's just like they know if you're not letting them lead and be the man, then what the fuck are you with me for? Like you can't just be talking and just be like, oh,
Hey,
well, what if this or what if that
Can
or
we
what
keep
if
her-
I
Can
or
we
what
keep
if,
her?
what if, like you already showing him you don't trust him and he's not gonna want to fuck with you. Like, you know what? I'm gonna just go find somebody that's gonna listen to me because this is the shit that I like. And I think that's the problem that
She
sometimes
preach.
us women have these
That
days.
shit.
Like we just don't know how to shut the fuck up sometimes.
That's that
Doing your own
shit.
shit.
And we
No, I,
have to.
I most definitely
And
agree
we
with
have
the
to
not
because
being
that-
able to shut the fuck up.
Because that shows your man you respect him. That shows your man that you've been listening to what he's saying. And it's just gonna make the relationship
you
not better
trust
for
me.
you, but for him too. Cause like it's always you have to always make sure. That's why I had made a statement on social media the other day. Like men take care of women that take care of them.
Facts.
And if you start with that, like a man wants like somebody that is gonna take care of him mentally.
Facts.
If you don't take care of him mentally because they already have such a hard time with doing certain shit based on like how society already
See, that's the
is.
thing for me. I
You
don't
can't-
mind being
Fine.
and doing all of those
fine
things.
now.
And,
But you
Fine.
have to be ready for it though. It's not like I don't mind. It's like I know.
no.
to do
So that's
this.
why you gotta let me finish. Because it's pretty much the same thing. Because how old are you?
Me, I'm 27.
Okay, I'm finna be 30 in November. So what I'm saying is,
Think you special?
no, I didn't.
30,
I thought she was actually older than that. So I was
30,
pretty much wanting to
30.
say. When I say I don't mind being that, what I'm saying is, whenever I say I don't mind, I've been that already. So when I say, when it comes to a man more or less feeling like, okay, yeah, I need you to kind of step back, let me be the man, blah blah, let my dick hang. Okay, cool. But it's also some men out there who more or less do need a woman that's gonna be that oomph because they're
And-
not that.
That's
So,
when you
can I
don't
stop you
know.
right there?
so what my thing is,
That's that one man, the not the alpha, but the
beta nigga.
the beta
Beta
nigga.
Yep.
See, this is my example of an alpha woman right here. Okay,
Yep. And the beta nigga is gonna let you do that.
and he's gonna
Yeah.
let he's
no,
looking for
y'all
that.
getting it wrong. Y'all
No,
getting
that's
it
okay.
No, I think
We're
you
not saying what you are
I think you
wrong.
misunderstanding the beta nigga.
The beta nigga is the one that you just said.
A
Some
beta
men-
fish?
No.
It's just what they
No.
call him. It's like
Yeah,
They
it's
call
like
man.
it's like they're not
So
leaders.
it's an
They're
alpha
the greatest
man.
support system ever.
Yeah.
So it's the alpha man, the
that man you
submissive
just
man,
described
and
is
then
a
the
beta.
beta man.
Right. So that's y'all saying that's basically like a punk, like a
No.
He
need
just
your
sit
woman
back
to
and let
come.
you lead. The
It's the-
alpha man's gonna say, "Shut the fuck up. You're not doing
Yeah,
shit
see, I don't
right
want no
now."
man to tell me shut the fuck up.
Nah,
And
and
they
not,
eat
no.
it where
First of
he
all,
has
not
to-
even like that.
No, I'm talking
Al-
about in
alpha
a
niggas,
protective
you know
thing.
alpha niggas.
I'm thinking you sound like in the house.
No,
Shut the
no,
fuck
the
up.
same way I'm talking
No,
about
but
the
look.
fight shit.
But look,
Like when
because-
it's time for me to be a man
Uh-huh.
and do this man shit,
Mhm.
you gotta get the fuck
No,
out.
I
Get out the
agree.
way.
I
That's
do
what I'm
agree.
talking
But
about.
look,
I
the
ain't
thing
talking
is
about
for
that.
her-
Here's the best
I
way to
agree with
describe.
that. I
For
do
her,
agree.
because she's an
ever been,
alpha
you ever
woman.
been around a dude who has big dick energy?
Yeah, I've been around a
That's
couple.
that's an alpha man. Easiest way to explain it. Like you know that this person takes charge when need be, and you don't never have to worry about anything when they handling business.
I
And-
think for
and-
her, because she's an alpha woman, what she's more
I know.
looking for is a beta man is not somebody that's soft. He's just somebody who would not mind letting you take the lead.
He's your support.
Right,
Because
that's what I
you-
mean. Like you don't mind, but you don't need. It's
But
the
that's what they're
difference between
telling you,
minding
though.
and like you need it. Like every single situation, like you need me to come basically hold your
No.
hold your back.
No, that's
Like
not-
that ain't how it
you're,
was.
you're,
That's
miss,
a
you're missing the
submissive.
whole thing.
That's a
No.
Because what they're
that's
saying,
totally
because like
different.
the statement that you made, what he's saying is that is what they call that kind of man. It's just the beta man. Like
Yeah.
in
So
that
y'all saying
and
y'all not beta,
and
y'all
that's
alpha
it,
men.
right?
Oh,
In
for
that
sure.
scenario
Yeah.
that you were talking
It
about
depends on what my wife
specifically,
is
that
doing.
would be a beta man. What they're saying, and what he meant by the shut the fuck up, it ain't even like that. Because like I said, I like an alpha man, but I ain't gonna let a motherfucker talk to me like that either. However,
He won't.
I'm going to follow your lead, is what he's saying. Like, this is what we finna do, and this is how we have said. You still, have your say so and what is going on, but I still want you to let me take the lead. If some shit were to happen, this is what I want you to do for a reason, to protect you.
Right.
Right.
And that's what they're trying to get at. Like, it's not about like, oh, well, what if I stay back? No, fuck that. Like, I got this.
Yeah.
Right. No,
But
I agree
at the
with that
same
part.
time, what she's saying too, though, is like how you said, like in a scenario where you're getting into a fight. Do you honestly
Yeah.
really think your woman is just gonna sit there and just watch you?
and walk to the car with your
Like,
drink.
just be real.
Mine-
Just be real.
mine-
Swinging on any
That's
bitch
what
looking
she
stupid.
better do.
No, and you know what? And
And then
that's
what if
real
she come
fucked
back
up.
and you laid the fuck out?
But listen, that's
That's
a
what's
real.
supposed to happen.
No, bro. Like that's the fucked up part about it is that we not
Nah,
going
I
to.
could never.
You
I'm
got
in the
me
car with
fucked
your
up.
That's
jewelry.
crazy.
I'll go and get my motherfucking Glock.
So if I'm
so fast.
okay,
Some shit would
so if I'm
happen.
knocked out and fucked up, right? And
I
we
could have
out-
helped you.
Okay, and we out with our child who is supposed to be tending.
Okay, no, if it's a child involved, that's
Okay,
a whole.
so you ain't
that's
say
different.
that.
Go home and,
That's
and
different.
get it though.
That's it. Where the kids at now?
But who's supposed to make
Whoever
it
the
home?
kids with now.
Okay, but those is our kids,
Right.
right? So
Somebody got to be waiting.
somebody got to go get our kids that we.
So then maybe
made.
we gotta both walk away. But I would be uncomfortable as a woman. I'm
It's
gonna
not
stand
always
stand on what
it's
I'm
not
saying.
always able
I'm
to be able to
now
just walk
if that
away.
ain't the situation and niggas pulling out guns and all that, and my man said, "Hey, babe, it's too much gun talk out here.
It
Go to the
shouldn't
car.
even take all
I'm gonna
that.
do that." But if it's just some niggas that they finna jump you, I would feel uncomfortable sitting in the car waiting to see if you finna make it.
Man.
Yeah, like that would be.
And you don't even got
you-
to go to the car. Just get out of harm's way. I'm saying you not finna square up with me. Like, come on, bro, let's get 'em.
Nah, that's
'Cause
not
you're
what
not
we.
gonna
That's
whoop
not what we're
nobody.
gonna do. That's the thing. That's not what she's saying though. She's saying if it gets to that point, that's what she's trying
Yeah,
to
I
get
mean,
you guys to
What if it was vice
Didn't
understand.
you
versa?
just
Let me
say-
ask y'all.
That you go jump in.
No, I didn't say I would jump in. I said if it gets to the point where like you getting jumped or something, I'm not finna watch from the car and be like, "Well, I got this
What you gonna
jury."
do?
So she's the type of woman that might
So
turn
you
on
just
her
gonna
and
stand
go
there?
run
No,
somebody
I'm gonna help
over.
you.
So you go jump in.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
if you're
She's
getting
saying that
jumped,
she gonna
yeah.
jump in.
yeah. If you're getting
That's
jumped,
what I don't want.
So
Right.
so is that's probably why it's hard to date right now because women like to fight.
But you know what's crazy? I understood
Is
it.
that
from
your way
both
of saying
parties.
communicating,
Too much shit
P?
going out here in the world
Is
for me
that
to let my
communicating
nigga
with
go
Women
me
out
just
today?
there.
like to fight now more than before.
But you also have to get that too. Like it's scary for a woman to watch that kind of shit.
That's
Now,
why
how
I
would
don't
you
want to
feel?
watch
Like,
it.
it's
Now,
almost
if
like
it was
a-
vice versa, how many videos we done seen where dude out to eat with his woman or whatever, 17 hoes and came jumping the bitch. So what if I felt like, babe, as a man, don't hit no fucking woman. Take your ass to the car with my purse. Is you gonna really sit there for however long it takes for me to get done getting my ass whooped? And you holding my
No.
phone?
I'm gonna let
And you
you
holding
fight
my
the
purse?
one girl, you
No.
let me fight
Or
and keep
no,
the
no,
other
no.
bitches out of it.
Or would you take the route that I'm saying? Either we finna both walk away and feel like fuck it, or you gonna sit in the car as a man and not even know if I'm fucking okay?
No,
No.
No.
So why you want me to do it as a woman?
I think you're missing.
because you're
the-
finna get knocked the fuck out, and
How
I'm
you know
not.
that?
Because it's all men.
I think you're missing the
I
point.
know some soft ass men. who hit soft as a motherfucker. I done been hit by plenty men.
Now we
Oh,
on some.
shit. Wait a minute.
I done jumped into, and I'm not saying on no relationship shit where I've been abused, but I done jumped in plenty fights where it was a grown ass man that I jumped in a fight with. So let me clarify that. And I don't know abusive, no
Well, I didn't
relationships.
grow up with the type
But
of
jumping in like that, I
men
don't
was
play
hitting
that. I don't differentiate like, oh, you're a man, so since you're stronger than me, I should let you bully up on me or not get back at you because you might knock me
No.
out, nigga. I might knock you out.
you. Nah.
I think both
You
parties
think
probably
you
missing
think
each
you so much
other's
stronger than me
That's
because
why-
what? You got a penis?
This is the
That's
communication
why- Let's
Perry
talk
talking
about it.
about.
That's why.
Yeah.
So
It's
I just think it's way less likely for a group of females to knock me out versus a group of niggas to knock you out.
But you can be knocked out, right?
Anybody can be knocked out.
right. So P, what you was saying, right? Shit. God damn, put my motherfucking parapiece back on. God damn. So you were saying the communicating part is why it's bad and it's difficult to date because of communication. You want to elaborate on that?
Shit, relationships be
Because
missing
P
that.
said
That's why they
communication.
go to the left,
As well, go to the left because of the woman. What?
because people don't communicate.
Okay. And you said because of what you say?
I feel like from my experience only, women they get very attached and clingy. Like just because you doing some real player gestures, spending time, you know what I'm saying, doing certain shit, they would be like, I'm up next. Like this my nigga. But they be feeling like they don't realize you could be doing that with like 5-6 other females. Like if we just dating, we dating.
Yeah.
So then emotions start getting involved and it just be extra. So
Feel that. I can relate to that a lot too, because that shit really does happen, especially when you like you just being what you are.
right.
You know, because chivalry ain't dead when it comes to motherfuckers like us.
Yeah,
So-
and that be the thing, like just the normal gestures and the way you was raised, the motherfucker could be taking that so far. Like I open doors. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay for the bill. Like
I grip your booty. I rub your feet. I kiss your forehead. Like I'm there. I rub
Yeah.
your shoulders just cause.
and,
like-
and there's some women like you like you would come to find out like a lot of women they just really just be getting treated like
They do.
like you just really be getting fucked and sent home because anytime you show any type of like affection or player type gestures is like they be
It's too much. I gotta slow down.
yeah like I can't believe that this never happened before.
This has never happened to me. Oh
It's
my
like,
god.
Damn, like that was just something
I'm gonna
normal.
just fall back because this is just too much.
Yeah.
Like,
That's just their way of saying, I just need to dick in the mouth.
You know what's funny about that? He did the gestures and everything.
this is just-
Oh, Greg's a showman.
Yes, oh my god. I just,
Dog, when he does the hair behind the ear shit.
this is just too much. Like you told me.
That is funny. And it's just so funny because we actually do talk
No,
like
you
that.
you do
Like,
you talk like that. That's
I-
what it hits
I
you.
do.
You do that.
He said, hit you.
I talk a lot with my hands for sure.
So do you? So would the women agree like
Have
that
you fell back on a nigga?
sometimes when a man is just that good of a gentleman that's just a player ass type of nigga, like y'all easy to get attached to that so quick, and that's what make it
You know what I
difficult
think
for
it
him.
makes it difficult is because like, you know, women already automatically talk to men that they like.
Okay.
So you probably already had all the, you know,
Qualification.
qualities and shit that she was already looking for, and you just proved it already. Like, damn motherfucker, I actually kind of like you.
Mhm.
Like shit, but at the same time, you can't help who likes you or who you like.
Facts.
Like,
That's
You know,
that's
talking
facts.
to somebody, it could, you know, that can always lead to shit. Like, you just never know who's going to just be like a nice little match for you. Like, damn, this motherfucker came and rubbed my shoulders. I didn't even ask him to. I needed that shit today, but man,
That's what's up.
you talking to anybody else?
Ever
Some
happened
of
to
y'all
you?
don't even care about that. Just
I
keep,
mean,
keep
no.
rubbing my shoulders on Tuesday.
No, you know
and I'll
what?
play my
I think
role.
we do care about that shit to an extent. Like because women like exclusivity too. Like we don't just want to be talking to you and then you rubbing plenty motherfucking shoulders. Like ain't shit and exclusive about you no more.
That's understood.
I
if
care.
it's nothing special about you, or like it's nothing that
I
only
care
me,
about
you, and
that.
I do. Like I'm not gonna really feel like I want to carry on nothing with you. I don't care if we did just start talking. Like if you know what I'm saying, if it's going on for some time, and I feel like you would probably pull up and eat anybody coochie in the car.
Oh my.
Damn.
At that point, I'm kind of like, it's not really that special that you come to do it for me. This is only an example, guys. Just an
I
example.
mean, they do that though.
So
They
what,
do.
right? So what I'm saying is, it could be the smallest thing to kind of how you like, well, dang, what's exclusive about you and I? What are you only doing for me or with me that I don't feel like when you pull off, or when we not texting, whatever you saying to me or whatever you doing with me, you ain't doing to the next female.
He only spends time with you on Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
But I think that's like also the hard part about the dating phase is that you really don't have no say so and shit. Like, and I think that's where
The
like,
dating
maybe
phase is where you
women-
had a most say so, nigga. This is my rules. We are only dating.
see, but that's
Let me
the
let you know
problem.
what
Like,
I
there's
like
no-
and what I don't like.
There's a lot of demandingness and no understanding of anything.
Oh, well,
like,
it depends on who you
You
dealing
can't
with.
just be like, you owe me this, motherfucker. Like, who are you? I don't owe you shit. Like,
No,
you
not
don't owe
owe.
nobody
Yeah,
shit.
shit. Nobody
But
come
that's
like
how-
somebody owe them.
But that's how that perceives it to be, though. Like, to people when you're they're look from the outside looking in. Like,
if we dating and I
like
say,
if you're if
hey,
I'm gonna be dating somebody, I always let it be known like what I want from the beginning. Like, I don't ever demand shit from you. I don't expect nothing from you. You don't expect nothing from me. If there's shit that we both like to do, that's just like where we connect, and like let's just be cool. Like, why?
I feel that.
Like, don't question me about shit that don't got nothing to do with you. That's why I always say that it's essential. Mind your business and just do you. Do the shit that pertains to you and play your role. Like, people always forget to play their role.
Damn.
You
So how
don't
do that
owe me-
ever turn into a relationship?
No, I mean, like, playing your role is like just knowing your position. Like,
I know,
we're
but before
dating.
that, you said mind your business. Don't ask me shit. Like,
Right, but that's
When
what
you're
I'm
dating.
saying. And who you're dating.
So while you're dating, don't
While you're in
ask.
the dating phase.
But how
because
do
you
they get
don't.
to start knowing about you?
Well, I
If
mean,
it's so restricted.
because there's like certain shit that you should be asking and what you should
Oh,
not
so
be
kind
asking.
of wait to
So
you
like if
disclose
we're
stuff at
just
your
like
own
dating,
rate?
I don't want you to come out of nowhere and be like, you fucked somebody yesterday, or like just like, are you having
Oh,
sex
so
or
don't
something,
clock your pussy. Okay.
or just anything, or just shit that ain't your business. Like, I don't know.
see, the
Let
thing
me
with
see.
dating is it's weird because, like I said, don't ask me any. I wouldn't ask you anything that you're not asking me. Like I just said about the whole going through my phone thing, but what I'm saying, I just more or less feel like I'm not gonna ask you, okay, who you just had sex with yesterday, if you're not asking me the same stuff. Really, I don't really feel like, when you're dating, you should do any demanding. So when I said more or less going off of, this is what I like to do, I prefer for, I'm saying, for us to have a good line of communication. At that point, I'm not demanding for you to do that. It's just for you to show me that if what I'm saying and what I like to do is something that you're willing to do or even can do. So do I want you, or am I demanding you? Do you have to? Absolutely not. But if it's 2-3 days in the course of us dating and you probably haven't done those things, I'm not mad at you. I'm not gonna have no attitude with you, but you kind of probably showing me that this probably won't be a long-term thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's at the point where you cut it off. I don't know. I just feel like if you're gonna date somebody, you just gotta date somebody who's going to understand you and what
I
you
don't.
want.
I can't date a man that has kids because I don't have none, and it's no. I can't do it. And like I said, it's more or less because I feel like whenever I have my first child, I want that to be his first child. I don't want it to be that I'm in a room for the first time and having this first experience, but this show second, third, fourth, fifth, seventh, eighth, 19th time. Like, it wouldn't be as special for me. On top of the fact that I feel like majority of the men who have kids already, they still be having sex with their baby mama. Now, I'm not saying all men, because I know it ain't all, but majority of them, that's just basically, I wouldn't say in-house coochie, but it's kind of like over there by my where my child at coochie. So I don't want to do that because I ain't bringing up baby daddy to the picture, so you can't bring up baby mama. So I have never, and I never will talk to a guy that has kids at all. I don't give a fuck if the motherfucker 10. I don't want to talk to you because you already have a woman that laid down and had a kid with you and for you. I can't do that.
All right. And on that note, that concludes this Brothers from Another episode. The next one will be our 10th one. We appreciate our guests
Bottles.
for coming through. That was our first
Thank
freestyle
y'all.
episode. We'll see y'all next time.
Thank you.
Adios.